did it to stop a neurotoxin bomb.
Right.
But it was really just like, hey, let's kill a character so maybe we can get the good feelings. And I'm not one of the guys who's like, don't kill any of the comic book characters. Because listen, if it progresses the story or changes something or does something interesting, go for it. Tell a good story. Especially because it's Arkham, and this was like, okay, this is the last one we're going to do. This is the conclusion of this story. It's not going to be, like, told in comics for generations to come. So you can fucking do whatever you want. But no. They just fucking kind of kill Poison Ivy so she can't be in the story, really. And, like, I felt nothing for it. I was just like, this is stupid. The game ends. I'm going to just skip to the ending now, where you punch... everyone finds out you're Bruce Wayne. You then punch Scarecrow in his face during a cutscene. Go home and you kill yourself and Alfred.
Is that actually how that?
Yeah, but then there's a scene after credits.
Yeah, no, doesn't he blow it up and then...
But then there's like a Bat Ghost. And Bat Ghost will do the spooky Batmaning. And it's like, what?
He basically faked his own death.
Did he though? Because he shows up as a giant monster at the end. It's stupid. Regardless, what it is, it's dumb. It was a lazy, like, ho-ho, the legend of the Batman lives on. So shut up.
Yeah, it sounds like such a great story, Mark.
I'm sorry.
We should totally play that game.
No, because, you know what
the only one we're playing is Asylum, and that's it.
Exactly. Cause
and it should have fucking ended there.
It should have.
It should have fucking ended, but it didn't. And I could have
Because it was good! Because it was the best superhero game!
I know.
It was. So they're like, let's do it again. And, you know, let's fucking...
And then City was just... it's hit or miss.
There were parts that were nice. Like, I actually liked...
Is it basically a case that they beat a dead horse?
No, because it's just, they fucked up. As in, like, they caught lightning in a bottle, and they thought, like, they could do it again, but they couldn't. It was a freak of nature. Like, Arkham Asylum was like a Metroidvania, but, like, in a three-dimensional form. So that was, like, something different. And because you had to go back, it felt interesting. It had an interesting place. It had different areas that looked visually appealing and made you feel like you were going somewhere else. But it wasn't, like...
To me, Arkham City was too big.
Arkham City was too big and everything looked the same.
Yeah.
Arkham Knight is enormous and everything looks the same. And it's so boring and ugly. And it's just like, oh boy, I'm in a big blue city. Stop the fucking presses.
And I mean, hospital settings in general for video games are, like, cool to me. Yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah, like, Arkham Asylum is fucking cool. And, like, here's the thing, like, I like that the best because it had such atmosphere to it. Like, you didn't have Mr. Freeze in the game, but you went, like, around and you saw a fucking frozen-ass cell and you see and you get the Mr. Freeze
but that's what I mean. You see Deathstroke at some point in one of those cells doing push-ups, grumbling angrily at you.
Do you really? That's really cool.
There's one about the calendar man.
Yeah, because you see all his calendars and shit. My favorite is when you go and it's it's the fucking guy who runs the asylum with the hook hand. It's Quincy Sharp. And you're like, Quincy Sharp, how'd you get in here? He's like, hey, let me out, and stuff. And you're like, no. And you leave, and then you come back, and he's Commissioner Gordon. He's like, hey, they put me in here. And then, like, if you keep talking, he's like, yeah, I'm Clayface.
Yeah, like, I know. That's literally Clayface.
You don't have to see him as Clayface, but that was such a cool way to put him in the game. And it was like, oh, that's rad shit, man. And, like, fucking... And also that game, now don't get me wrong, I love Tara Strong more than anyone else in the world, probably. And she does a great job as Harley Quinn. But I loved how in Arkham Asylum they had the voice actress of Harley Quinn from the Batman animated series.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, and it was very nice hearing her. Like, they had everyone for that game. And then we go over to goddamn
Because was Mark Hamill the Joker in that as well? Yeah. That's what I thought.
We go back to goddamn Arkham
Shitty?
No, yeah, Arkham Shitty. And we have fucking...
My contribution to this conversation.
And you have Mr. Freeze in the game, but he's not the Mr. Freeze from the cartoon show. I don't know if the voice actor's dead or they couldn't get him or anything. But it's Nolan North, and I love Nolan North. But it's Nolan fucking North, and all I hear is Nolan North unless he's doing his Deadpool voice, then it's Deadpool. But like, it's Nolan North. It's the Taster Adventure. It's fucking Nathan Drake. Like, no matter how he puts an inflection, I hear Nolan North, and it's just like, that's not Mr. Freeze, and and then like they just kind of shoehorned Mr. Freeze into the story. It was
well, because didn't they do that in I thought they did that in Asylum.
No, Asylum. He wasn't.
Oh no, it was no. That was it. Yeah, you're right. Because I remember seeing
Joker
my brother
and Batman were dying of super AIDS, which Mr. Freeze's wife had. So then you gotta get the cure, and then Mr. Freeze dies or something stupid, and then motherfucking Mr.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna just sit in the corner and cry.
Okay. Then fucking stupid.
We're not 100%ing it.
Yeah. And then goddamn butts and nuts.
Butts and
the
nuts.
only good thing about that game was when I was like, oh, well, Joker's must have found a cure to AIDS because we see him dancing around all the time. But it's like, no, it was me. It was Clayface the whole time. That was cool as shit. And his design was so cool. And I was like, hey, this is great. Okay, here's another thing that fucking killed me.
Wasn't there a penguin thing too?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, now we're talking about Penguin. This actually is what I was gonna say. So, motherfucking Aku. No, motherfucking. Before Arkham City came out, they sent out a bunch of like cool concept art.
Mm-hmm.
And Penguin, because like Arkham Asylum, everyone was gross and like kind of realistic and shit. And it was like, oh shit, this is like a really cool take on the Batman characters. They don't look like how they do in the comics. They look different. Like, Killer Croc looks like a goddamn nightmare. Scarecrow looks like the greatest thing in the universe.
Yeah.
So then, they sent out some concept art, like, to, like, get people ready for it. And Penguin was this huge, gross, disgusting thing with, like, these tiny, gross teeth and a monocle. And, like, his suit was barely containing his girth. And, like, it looked great. It looked awesome. And then, you know what we got? We got just Penguin. We just got a guy who's hunched over and has like glass wedged into his face. Mm-hmm. And you know who his voice? It was goddamn Nolan North. Oh my God. And he's like, hey everybody, it's me, Nolan North. I'm a good voice actor, but I'm 90% of this game. And I'm like, yep, that's you. That's you, Nolan North.
Because wasn't that whole thing that there was like something, that whole sequence was like you had to pull yourself across like a water thing?
Yeah, and then he was like, hey, Batman, I bought this place and get what was in the basement. It was Solomon Grundy. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, I like Solomon Grundy as much as the next guy, but why was he just in the basement? And that's the reason for him being in the game. Is like, oh yeah, I bought this place and he was in the basement. Here's Solomon Grundy. Like, you know what? Fuck it. That's what we're doing. Here's Metallo. He's on vacation from Metropolis.
Yeah, seriously.
Like shit. Also, Lex Luthor does a phone call in Arkham Knight.
Oh, really?
Arkham Shite, as I will now call it.
Yeah.
And, like, he's like, hey, I'm Lex Luthor. And I'm like, well, if Lex Luthor exists, does Superman exist? And if that's the case, why the fuck isn't Superman helping?
I know, for real, though.
That's the problem. See, Arkham Asylum was great because they had a little wink to the other DC Universe things, but not enough where it's like they exist. And that worked because if there was something like on that grain scale, well, Arkham Asylum was still small enough where it still felt like a Batman story. Mm-hmm. But Arkham City was like, oh, all of Arkham's in danger because of this fucking stupid city thing. Mm. Where's anyone else? And then Arkham Knight was like, oh no, all of Gotham's gonna blow the fuck up with Fear Dick. And it's like,
and in the meanwhile, Batman's struggling with not being taken over by the fucking Joker.
Yeah, it's like, and the Scarecrow's like, I thought I was the villain. They're like, no, Scarecrow, you wait in the corner. He's like, okay.
But Scarecrow is literally the coolest fucking villain.
And they messed his design up. Like, they tried to make him scarier and look more like a person and less like a Halloween mask. Except, then it just kind of looked like a cosplayer of Scarecrow. Like, the reason why that design worked is because that's totally something fucking Scarecrow would do, is just have a fucking overly spooked mask and be like, and it's like, no, also,
he relies on the fear gas to freak you the fuck out.
That actually brings me one of my favorite fucking things is when he was in Arkham Asylum one time and all the fucking villains are like, Scarecrow, you're a bitch. You can't do nothing without your fear gas. And he's like, I'll show you motherfuckers, I'm an actual doctor. And he just starts convincing people to kill themselves. So like all the employees start like killing themselves and some of the like...
Is that in some of the...
I forget what story that is, but it's fucking great. And I love Scarecrow. So again, I thought I'd get some of that Scarecrow. Nah, he's barely in the story. We gotta focus on Jason Todd so we can tell the Red Hood story without Red Hood. Literally, when you fight the Arkham Knight, his ears and mask break off, so he just has a big dome, and then the dome turns red, and he takes that sniper. I'm like, oh, so you guys aren't even hiding the fact that you're doing the red fucking hood thing. And then he, of course, does the red hood after the game. But it's like, motherfucker. Like, you have creative properties. Like, you could have done anything. Like, anything.
Last level.
Really?
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
I've been talking at Arkham shit.
There were only 7 levels left for us to play through.
Damn, man. Watching these episodes is going to be listening to me being angry. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we can talk about other silly shit.
Yeah, let's talk about other stuff, because I don't want to just go back and watch these and be like, oh, that's right, I don't like the Arkham franchise.
Except for like one.
Except for Arkham Asylum. Anyway.
This level's fun.
But yeah, no, I know that. Just one final note. Yeah, I know that whole thing is a very unpopular opinion because people,
I know. Like, people were talking about that shit being Game of the Year, and I just want to hang myself. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
You know what we're going to talk about now? We're going to talk about... Okay, Tim, hold on. Back me up here. We're going to do some of my weird sexual stuff now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Cassie's going to back me up, too. Okay. So... Centaurs. Yay or nay?
Nay. Get it? Nay.
Yes, thank you. That's why I said yay or nay.
I know.
Anyway, Cassie. Centaurs, yay or nay?
I don't know, because you're asking like the only vaguely asexual person in this room.
Fine.
But...
Here's the thing. I would not fuck a horse. That's gross.
Yeah, that's weird.
And if I could get a centaur where the vagina is in the front and a person vagina, be great.
I actually want to see.
But here's the thing.
Ignore me.
Centaurs have horse ginas. And if
Not
I
really,
fell in
really
love with
too.
a centaur, I'd be able to look past that and just fuck her as a woman who happens to have a horse lower half.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I...
You gotta get myself pumped for this.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Get all that mask, son. Can you run?
We are running.
You feel kind of slow.
We're running!
Okay. Yeah.
I don't care what you say. I don't care about your opinion. Rawr!
I care about my opinion about fucking centaurs. I almost said hentars.
Centaurs.
Hentai and centaurs?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it hasn't happened, but like Kennedy's trying to guilt trip me, or not guilt trip me, shame me. He's like, you fucking horse fucker. I'm like, I'm not a horse fucker. I would not fuck horses. I don't clop to no pones. I don't do none of that gross shit. Mm-hmm. But I would fuck a centaur, even with her horse gina, if she loved me and I loved her. And I don't think that is weird. I think that's normal.
I don't think that's weird.
Also, hold on, I'm gonna talk about something really sad, and I felt so sad. I was on Tinder the other day, and there's this girl who was like a burn victim, and she was like fucking like Freddy Krueger levels of holy shit. And she seemed like such a nice girl, but like I don't want to like fucking swipe yes because you know like I don't want to get her hopes up because I would have no intention of dating her. But like you know I don't want to say no because she seemed like a very nice girl, and I want her to find the good in life, you know. But no, this is super sad. It's like oh everyone's looking for love. But you know, this poor girl, she's fucking on like an app where people only judge on appearance, and she's goddamn nightmare face.
The poor girl.
You know, it's sad as fuck, yo.
Ooh.
Tim, you did it though.
You did it though.
Yay, it's time for final boss already?
Yeah.
Damn, son. Is there a secret boss or no?
No.
Is this boss fight more disappointing than goddamn 2's ending boss?
No, this is actually a pretty good boss fight.
Okay, good, because that boss fight was shit.
But yeah, no, I'm on the same side as you. Like, monstrous things, like, you could justify it. Because it's kind of like, the difference is, and I'll take it off of fucking D&D stats because I'm a huge nerd.
Okay.
It's like, sentient, like, beings. Sentient, like, partially human beings and everything. Like... It makes sense to me. It's the difference between animals and sentient beings is like an intelligence score. Like, a certain level of awareness, a certain level of whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, based on kind of that logic, it's like...
Yeah, no, I'd agree. Anyway, I'm a person who I don't want to fuck something because of appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's completely reasonable. Yeah. But it's kind of like, it's the kind of same thing that you could, if you really, like... If you two were made for each other, you could get past that.
Yeah, like I would fuck oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm gonna stop talking about fucking centaurs so I can enjoy this coolness that I don't think has ever happened in another game. Oh, he doesn't wear it. That's... Oh my god, I remember this now. Shit. I remember this boss fight. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in the death laser. It will actually kill me.
Well, that makes sense. They're trying to kill each other. Oh.
Oh.
But, you know, this came on because, have you ever seen or read the manga or seen the anime of Everyday Life with Monster Girls?
No,
I've heard of it.
It is adorable. And borderline hentai.
Gotcha.
But most of all, it's adorable.
Oh, it's one of those animes.
Yeah, it's a harem anime with... They just started putting out or I think they might have already put them all out of the uncensored versions where you get to see nipples and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, well,
then.
Cortex is just dead. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, so,
wait, the second attack, the second fight?
That's so cool that, like, two, like, epic battles are happening at the same time.
I know, right?
I like that a lot. But, like, my favorite character from that show is the Centaur, and it's because of her personality. Like, if I were to pick on, like, appearance and shit, I'd pick the Spider Girl because I'm a weird freak and shit.
But it's kind of like the same concept of, like, they're humanizing the characters almost.
Yeah, like,
So it's kind of natural to be attracted to those types of qualities.
Like, she's fucking noble and nice and, like, caring and shit. And, you know, whatever. She's got a horse butt. It's all good. But, yeah, no. You should watch that anime. It's super cute.
Fuck!
Oh.
It's adorable.
I'll definitely look into it.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the last hit and I fucked up.
It's, I think it's called, like, Monster Musume or something. Just type in Everyday Life with Monster Girls.
Mark, have you seen School Live?
Is that the one with the weird tentacle guy in the
No.
Mark, I'm sorry, we can't tell you anything about this anime. You have to just watch it and trust us.
It's like...
And trust me when I say finish episode 1.
Yeah.
Am I gonna jerk off to it?
No.
Okay, am I gonna cry?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if I want that right now in my life.
Mark, I showed Cassie the first episode and she spent the entirety of the episode like, what the fuck you have me watching? This is kinda... Wait, what?
Wait.
No, it's just, I don't want to watch emotionally sad things right now because I already told you that, oh jeez. I already told you, like, I'm going through shit.
Yeah,
when I
it's okay.
fucking watch an anime, like, I'd be like, oh, you know what, guys, I'm fucking thinking about existentialism and where I belong in the world and if this world is even worth it. I'm gonna go watch Evangelion. Like, I'm not fucking insane. I'm not...
No, this is more sad in the sense of just, like, circumstantial.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, like, one that makes you, reconsider everything about your life.
No, well, Evangelion never made me reconsider. It just was probably the best representation of childhood depression in a TV show that, like, I sure as hell wasn't gonna get during, like, the goddamn, like, 90s when I grew up and I watched it. So, like...
I haven't seen it. So.
It's good. It's good. It's not, like, the fucking second coming of Christ as everyone says it is.
Oh, no, I know. I take a lot of
It's still
those.
one of my favorite animes of all time, and I would definitely... What's that? It's the sprint boob. The
Gotta go
speed shoes.
fast.
Yeah, Crash is gonna fuck everybody. Did we win?
Did we do it?
Is the game over? Oh boy, we get a cutscene?
I think so.
Defeated again! This is not fair! Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
You and me both, me and Cortex. And then big old bags of ice for my head.
Is that what we call them now? They're bags of ice?
Apparently.
Dude. For my swollen head.
Uh-huh.
Penis joke! Throw it up on the screen, Tim.
No!
On big green text that say penis. No, pink text. Penis joke! I wanted to zoom in and out.
Just put the words. You don't have to put it.
I know, I realize now.
Yeah, no, don't put a penis on the screen. That's gross.
Cassie made fun of me in one of her videos.
I did.
Good.
Because you know how you always tell me to put hentai on the screen?
Throw up some Centauria hentai!
Fuck that.
Oh,
Do you want to show him that thing later?
I don't feel like looking for it in your video. I can't remember what it was.
I
was talking about it when we were recording something for Cassie, and she literally puts up on a thing a picture of the hentai, the hair wearing
look, it's not that hard, Tim.
I'm just like, fuck you guys.
But anyway, yeah, video games. We totally kind of talked through it.
We did it though. We
Yeah,
did the game.
See, I feel like I'm just participating at this point, and you two are having all the conversation.
I mean, it's really just a podcast of me and Cassie talking while Tim plays a video game.
Pretty much.
See, but it's like sometimes I'm included in the conversation, but then you guys go off on something I don't know about, and I'm like, well, good thing these levels are hard, so I have a reason not to talk.
Do you have anything on your virtual console that we could all fun with? There we go. Give me my phone. I want to see if... Did you lick it?
No!
Oh.
Mark, I did this, I went...
Oh. Well, you were pretending to lick it.
Yes.
Do I have any Oh, it's just Eric. Ugh.
But anyway, so yeah, we beat the video game.
So,
Yay!
So, since we're actually going to take the moment to talk about the game for a moment, I actually really like this game. I've never 100%ed it. I think I've got 98%.
Oh.
Because there was one level that I couldn't finish. It was one of the extra levels. It was one of the motorcycle levels. And it's called Area 51? No, it's Area 52? Question mark? And so you're driving and you have to beat UFOs.
Oh.
But the track is dark.
Oh.
The only way you know where anything is there's light around the UFOs. So you can use them to figure out where cop cars are and shit. And also we can still play the game.
What's the sprint thing, dude? Just make your sprints faster? The speed shoes?
I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah, show me that.
Let me find a level that I don't have.
Crash Six is like, that's it, kids.
Let me actually find a level I don't have a relic in so I can actually properly show it off.
Okay, cool, yeah. Go for a squirrel. Go to medieval times.
I think I got it. Got the relic here. Got you. Fuck
yeah,
you. Can't
boy.
sprint there. Fuck you. I can do that one, I guess. I don't know. I think there's medieval times one that I didn't do.
That is medieval times.
I know it's a different. I mean, like the type of area.
Oh.
Like that, I think it was actually called medieval times.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Gee whiz.
Gee whiz, because wizard.
I'll show you guys what getting this.
Wizard.
I'll show you guys what getting this relic.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, gotta psych myself up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Do it.
You run significantly
Okay,
faster.
I was gonna say, I think you're going... Yeah, no, you're going way faster.
Yeah.
This is nice. So that's cool that after you beat the story, you get faster running so you can get the fucking speedster medals, right?
Yeah.
That's actually good game design.
Good video game.
It's an old school video game. What do you expect?
Yeah, the good game.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, are there gonna be games that, like, kids go back and play, like, when we're old, like, from our generation?
And be like, wow, this is good video game today. Look at this Skyrim.
I think there'll be a couple games, like...
Can I be honest? Most of the games of our generation are fucking trash.
Oh, no, they're gonna come back and they're gonna play Bayonetta. Because
Yeah.
Bayonetta's fucking gorgeous and fun and holds up.
Yeah, I think they'd play, like, Bayonetta.
They play, like, see, like, games like Wonderful 101, like, basically Platinum games is what I'm saying, is, like, are so nice because they're, like, experiences and, like, they don't necessarily need a sequel and stuff, like, they're just good game. I miss good game. Like, oh, did you play the newest Transformers game, Transformers Devastation?
I've
It's
seen
so
gameplay. It looks
good.
really fucking great.
It's so much fun. It's a little short, which is a problem for the modern G-Wiz kids. It's like, oh, geez, it's so fucking short. Another game I love.
That's how significant that thing is. Gold Relic first try. I probably would have barely gotten a Sapphire without it.
Damn.
Yeah, no. I told you there's a relic higher than gold, right? Yeah. It's the Platinum Relic. They don't tell you the time for it. It's just, it's there.
Yeah.
It exists.
It makes you feel good if you get it.
Yeah. I think for this level, it might be close to like a minute.
Okay, go save that game, bus driver.
Bus driver?
Bus driver, save that game. Fucking Home Improvement, Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Bus driver, move that.
Bus driver, move that butt. You know what? I don't need to take this. I don't need to talk
Then
back.
why are you hanging out with me?
Fine, maybe I'll go back to my fucking centaur. What?
Why don't you go to your other friends who have a YouTube channel?
They. Ugh.
Ooh! Well, technically it's Cassie. Ooh!
Yeah, I was like, okay, Cass.
But Cass didn't have the equipment I have. Ooh!
I know. That's the only
No,
problem.
it's just we're gonna record it on my phone. It's gonna be us sitting on a camera. It'll be that quality.
So, yeah, we could 100% this game, but that'd take too long, and none of us feel like playing this game anymore.
Yeah, I was
Would
gonna
you
say-
want to finish just to have it done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace, and douche, YouTube. Crash never stopped running. Jump on Coco. I wanted to end on you jumping on Coco. Yeah. There's so much incestuous hentai of you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this brings me back to Mario.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That's looking down the mark.
I love it. Me and my friend Kenny are gonna try to make a. Oh, is this?